It's time for the back end of our basketball matinee. Welcome, everybody, to Oceanside High School courtside. This is Jonathan Rifkin on the call for you today between the boys basketball teams of Mission Hills, the Grizzlies, taking on the host, the Oceanside Pirates. Last night, these two teams battled it out at Mission Hills, but the Grizzlies walked away with a victory 75-47. We'll see if Oceanside here at One Pirate Cove, that's the address. What a great address, by the way. Has it in them to bounce back from defeat in the back end of the home and home and take a victory here to begin their 2021 campaign. About 20 minutes ago, the girls played on this very floor, and it was all Mission Hills. We'll see if Oceanside can remedy what happened in this one here. Want to take a moment to thank the Mission Fed Credit Union for sponsoring this broadcast. Mission Fed Credit Union is a proud partner of the CIF San Diego section and San Diego's largest member-owned, non-for-profit, full-service financial institution exclusively serving San Diego County. Banking at Mission Fed means doing good for San Diego by putting money back into the communities of San Diego through supporting and helping hundreds of local non-profit organizations. 2:45 to go here until tip. Mission Hills and Oceanside. We're going to step away for a 45-second timeout. Starting lineups and tip on the other side of the break. You're listening to the Prep Insider CIF San Diego section basketball games of the day, brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union. Back in 45 seconds for the starting lineups here from Oceanside. Back here at Oceanside, the fans continuing to trickle on in. Everybody social distance, but the fans here on the near side, the stands rather, still full of fans. And boy, are we excited as the sun sets outside. The lights are on in the gym. And we have some Saturday evening hoops for you here on the official audio broadcasting network of the San Diego section. Mission Hills, as announced by head coach Curtis Hoffmeister, 1-0 on the season. After a win last night, they come out of the Polomar League in the section Division 1. In the backcourt will be Jared Hansen, the 5'10 senior, joined by Austin Schultz, the 5'8 senior. And the final week is Diego Charnowski, 6'5 senior down low. Jaden White at 6'6 and Justin White at 6'5. The White brothers anchoring the paint for Mission Hills. On the other side for Oceanside, out of San Diego section Division 2 and the Avocado East League, as announced by Ryan Smith. It'll be Bo Dubois, Jeremiah Goodwin, Kalani Pickett, Aaron Threadgill, and Benjamin Camargo. Camargo, Threadgill, and Pickett are the backcourt. Down low, Dubois and Goodwin. The big question here for Oceanside, the average height of the starting lineup for Mission Hills is 6'2". Oceanside doesn't have anybody starting over 6'1". So it's going to be a fast pace of play for Oceanside to be able to get the bigs out of position for Mission Hills and try and get up early here as we are ready to play some basketball. Mission Hills in their all reds, white numbers and letters on the front and back with a checkered pattern in white and red down the sides. Oceanside in their white, all white uniforms, green numbers and letters on the front and back with a green stripe down the sides of the shorts. We're ready to go. 8 minutes up on the clock. And in the middle, jumping it up is Diego Charnowski at 6'5", the senior. And he's able to get the tip up against Beau Dubois. And we are underway here from Oceanside. And immediately Oceanside able to take it away. Jeremiah Goodwin got in the passing lanes, dribbles it into the corner, loses it, goes off the leg of Aaron Threadgill out of play. Oceanside saying that they have it. The officials said it's off of Mission Hills, but no, it looks like they're going to overturn the call. So 15 seconds into this game, we have a pair of turnovers. Oceanside in possession here. Side out, 0-0, 7:45 in the opening quarter. Camargo, near side corner, swings it up top. It looks like a 1-2-1 zone defense here for Mission Hills, and they force the turnover. Ball went into the corner. Beau Dubois tried to corral it, stepped out of play. Mission Hills now with their first offensive set, but a foul was called on Oceanside prior to the inbounds. Austin Schultz got wrapped up with his counterpart, Kalani Pickett, the 5'9" sophomore. Not even 30 seconds into the first quarter, no score, handful of turnovers on both sides. Grizzlies in possession against a full court press. Running it up is Schultz into the corner now. He finds Justin White, gets it to Jaden White, his brother. Now on the right wing, Schultz stopped at the free throw line. Nice bounce pass inside to Jaron Hansen, cutting along the left baseline. Grizzlies strike first, 2-0 here. 7:10 to go. First quarter, second game of the day. Pirates pushing the pace, but losing it out of bounds is Kalani Pickett. Active hands by Jared Hansen to force that turnover. Grizzlies basketball, and already a substitution. Kikoa Pickett checks in for his brother Kalani Pickett. The sophomore sits for the senior. 2-0, a minute into the game. Austin Schultz with it, swings it. High right wing to Justin White. White looking for some help. He's picked up by Threadgill. Takes it to the rack, and a beautiful layup through traffic for two. 4-0 start here for the Grizzlies. 6:40 to play opening quarter. Bounce pass goes up. Taken by Threadgill. Faces some pressure. Dumps it to Camargo. Right wing. Back up Threadgill. Straight away thought about a three. Now dribbles left baseline. Loses possession, taken away by Charnowski and the Grizzlies. Charnowski kicks it up now. Nice stutter step by Schultz. Dumps it down low, and White is fouled. Going up for the layup. That's Jaden White. Getting wrapped up under the hoop. He'll go to the line for two. Fast play here for Mission Hills, emulating the pace of play that we saw earlier from the Grizzlies in their girls basketball win. And at the line, Jaden White shooting two. Hits the first. 6'6" junior, the tallest guy out there. The tallest guy on the roster for Oceanside is at 6'3". It's Jermaine Wilkerson, the sophomore. We'll see if he even gets into this game as the southpaw hits both. Jaden White on the board now. 6-0, Oceanside leads. 6:18 to go here, first quarter. Threadgill has his pass picked up by Charnowski. Charnowski guns it up to White. A touch pass to Hansen. High post has his outlet pass taken away. On the move now, the Pirates. Pickett dumps it down to Goodwin. He can't hit the layup. 2-on-1 fast break for the Grizzlies now. Schultz to Hansen. He's rejected from behind by Benjamin Camargo. And he guns it up to Goodwin up top. Goodwin, right wing. Camargo into the corner for three. Pickett swishes it through. And the fans here at Oceanside love that one. It's 6-3. Lead is cut in half here. First points for the Pirates tonight. 5:30 to play, opening quarter. Ball moved along the perimeter, taken away. Here comes Camargo and the Pirates. Outlet pass down low. Goodwin hits the layup uncontested. 6-5, a mini 5-0 run. Cuts the lead to one here. 3 minutes into the ball game. Last night, Mission Hills won 75-47. Oceanside looking to erase that with a victory here today. Nice outlet pass down low. A cutting White lays it in with the left hand. A Assist by Diego Charnowski. Now Threadgill bringing it up. Stopped at the timeline. Needs to get the ball to Goodwin. Gets it back up top. 20 on the shot clock. It's at the free throw line. Threadgill pulls the trigger and hits. Justin White was all over him. Threadgill didn't care. He said, I don't need space to cam this one. 8-7 the score. Threadgill's on the board. Pressed by Oceanside is beaten. Pickett finds a cutting Goodwin. Rather, Hansen finds a cutting Schultz, who lays it up and in for two. 10-7, 4:30 to go here. Opening quarter. Trap on the near side. Threadgill splits a double team. Threadgill fakes left. Stops in the middle of the paint. Kicks it out. Left wing three. Unloaded and hits by Beau Dubois. 6'1" junior. Knots things up. 10-10 the score. It was 6-0 early. And a 10-4 run here for Oceanside has the fans here on the near side writhing in excitement. 4:17 is where the clock stops, and it gives us an opportunity to pay the bills here on the broadcast. Scorebook Live is the official digital content partner of the CIF and your destination for following all of your favorite players and teams. Head to scorebooklive.com for live play-by-play and more. Also, Eastbay. Eastbay is the official athletic retail partner of the CIF and home for all of your game day needs with a wide selection of high-performance athletic apparel and shoes. Eastbay will make sure you're ready to dominate the day. Head to eastbay.com today to find your fit. 10-10 the score here. 4:17 to go, first quarter. Mission Hills looked like they were going to open the gates with a big run early, but Oceanside erased the 6-0 deficit, tied things up at 10. Show full court press on the inbound. It's retained by Mission Hills and Kyle Neff, who just checked in. Now on the left wing, Jack Jolson swings it up top to Justin White. White against a 2-3 zone defense in Oceanside, hands it off, and a play is called with 20 seconds to go. Hansen goes behind the back, loses it, gets it back into the corner now. Hansen gets it back. Right baseline floater is good from 5 feet out. Nice active play by Jared Hansen. And a delay of game is called on Mission Hills for throwing the ball in the wall. 12-10, 4 minutes, 7 seconds into the ball game. And off the inbounds, the Pirates in possession. Kekoa Pickett finds his brother Kalani Pickett. Dumped down low and rejected at the rim is Goodwin. Justin White got a palm on it. Ball's batted around, falls to the Grizzlies. A 2-on-2 now here. Kyle Neff kicks it up, and it'll be slowed by the freshman Jack Jolson. Now left wing, Neff cuts, finds Charnowski on the baseline. He loses it off his leg. Ball out of bounds. Oceanside basketball. Oceanside showing a lot of fight here early. And Kevin Dunn, 6'2 senior, checks in for his first minutes. 12-10, 3:20 to play here, opening quarter. On the move is Kalani Pickett. He gets wrapped up. Foul goes against Caleb Hoffmeister, the son of the coach, Curtis Hoffmeister. 12-10 Oceanside basketball, side out. Kekoa Pickett takes the inbound. He's picked up by Jack Jolson. Goes right at him, fires it into the corner for three, is good. Benjamin Camargo, his first three here today, 13-12. Oceanside takes their first lead of the game. Comes at 5 minutes into the opening quarter. Hoffmeister crosses the timeline, dumps it off to Jolson into the corner for three. Neff short. Ball's tracked down by Oceanside on the move. Here comes Dunn. Dunn from rack to rack. He lays it in. Oceanside playing with some vigor here. Up by three, their largest of the game. 2:40 to go, first quarter. Picked up by Charnowski. Now left wing, Jolson. Now to Charnowski. His pass is taken away into the passing lanes. Was Beau Dubois. He dumps it down low. Jeremiah Goodwin's layup is no good. Rebound falls to Mission Hills. They're on the run. Right wing, Hoffmeister. Step back three is good. He was launching those in the pregame. I was watching him. He hit 9 for 11. Ties things up at 15. Timeout Oceanside with 2:05 to go here in the first quarter. Back and forth we go here in the opening quarter. Oceanside trailed 6-0. Went on a 10-4 run to tie it 10-10. And then a 13-12 lead was their first lead of the game. Now it's 15-15 at the timeout. Gives us an opportunity to thank the LA Chargers. Fans as champions for football at all levels, the Chargers are proud to support CIF athletics. Learn more about the Chargers' work throughout the Southern California community at chargers.com/community. Two minutes and 5 seconds to go here, first quarter, and we are knotted up at 15. Back here at Oceanside High School, Jonathan Rifkind with you in a bout on the hardwood here in the back end of our matinee on a Saturday. Oceanside with the basketball, tied at 15. Austin Schultz, that's Kalani Pickett up top. Fires it to Threadgill, picked up by Hoffmeister. Threadgill, stutter step to left, hands it back off. Now Pickett straight away with 13 seconds on the shot clock, picks up his dribble, swings it right wing, Goodwin into the corner, gets it back on the give and go. It's rejected by White at the rim. Ball's tracked down on the offense. With 2 seconds on the clock, Threadgill's got to shoot it. He doesn't, and that's a shot clock violation. Mission Hills with some high-octane defense to first force the turnover. A minute 29 to go here in the first quarter. 15-15 the score remains. Mission Hills basketball. Subs coming into the game on both sides. Reappearance here for Kevin Dunn as he makes way for Beau Dubois for Oceanside. Bringing up the basketball is Jack Gilson, the freshman, has yet to score here today. Starts to drive right baseline, kicks it out for three. Caleb Hoffmeister is short. Offensive rebound falls to Schultz, dumped down to White. The turn and pull from 5 feet, no good. Offensive rebound, Schultz for three, off back iron. Ball is batted around. Grizzlies retain the basketball for their third offensive rebound. Fresh shot clock here, straight away. It's Austin Schultz. Hands it off to Jaden White, and now Jaden White wants an isolation. White goes from left to right, kicks it out, right wing three, pulled by Gilson, and air balls rebounded by Justin White. Can't hit the lay-in. Jeremiah Goodwin comes flying in for the rebound. Now Threadgill, left wing for three. It's short on the attempt by Benjamin Camargo, his first shot. And a turnover is forced. Jeremiah Goodwin, right wing three is a little bit too hard. After the steal in the backcourt, Mission Hills rebound, they're going to slow things up. No shot clock here in the first quarter. 20 seconds to go. 15-15. Grizzlies basketball. Left wing, Caleb Hoffmeister with it. Swings it up top to Justin White. Now to Jaden White in the right corner. Back up top. Schultz begins his drive. Stutter step. 12-footer pass into the corner is in and out with 5 seconds to go on the shot by Justin White with three. Here come the Pirates now. Jeremiah Goodwin cannot get the shot up as time expires, and we are tied at the end of one. 15-15 in a back-and-forth, high-paced first quarter. It started off with a 6-0 run by Oceanside, a 10-4 run by Mission Hills, a 10-4 run. Tied things up at 10 for Oceanside. They hit a three after a layup by Mission Hills. They went up 13-12 for their first lead. And then a three for Mission Hills made it 15-13. A lay-in made it 15-15. And that's where we stand here at the end of one. Folks, want to remind you to download the CIF Sports 365 app. It's for Android and Apple to connect with all of your favorite teams with access to schedules, rosters, scores, statistics, and more. Never miss a moment with the CIF Sports 365 app. And eTeam Sponsor, the CIF's official crowdfunding partner. eTeam Sponsor provides schools with an innovative fundraising platform to engage your entire community via many modes of communication, including social media and email. Help us support any and all of your programs you have at your school. 15-15, 8 minutes up. Back onto the clock here in the second quarter. D1 Mission Hills taking on D2 Oceanside, but Oceanside sticking with them every leg of that first quarter. They lost by 30-some last night. Rather, last year lost by 28, 75-47. And Oceanside looking for some redemption here. They get the ball out of the quarter break. Aaron Threadgill with it, hands it off. Jeremiah Goodwin at the free throw line, kicks it back out. Threadgill left wing. Zone defense here for Mission Hills, forces the ball into the corner. Kalani Pickett loses it, gets it back, dumps it up for three. Goodwin is good. His first three tonight, 18-15. Oceanside, their largest lead of the game, up by 3, 7:30 to play here, second quarter. Jaden White with it. Hands it off to Austin Schultz up top, picked up by Threadgill. Dumps it into the middle to Charnowski. Hands it off up top to Hansen into the corner for three. Justin White off the side of the backboard. Offensive rebound goes to Jared Hansen. He can't hit, but he gets fouled. He'll go to the line for two. Just the second foul, or rather the third foul for Oceanside here of the half. Only one for Mission Hills. It's been a relatively clean game up to this point. 7:15 up on the clock here, second quarter. Mission Hills looking to cut into this lead, but the free throw by Jared Hansen is short. The 5'10 senior, one of the leaders on this team, was in disbelief as that ball didn't find the bottom of the nylon. Opportunity for another here. Trying to cut the lead to 2. Takes a breath. That one rims in. 18-16. 7:14 to go here. 2-point lead for Oceanside, and a backcourt turnover forced by Mission Hills. Austin Schultz, 8-footer. Floats around the rim, can't hit, off the fingertips of Charnowski. Oceanside basketball. If you're Mission Hills, you have to make the Pirates pay for these turnovers, and they couldn't right there. 1 minute into the second quarter, 2-point lead Oceanside. On the right wing is Dubois. Kicks it back up to Pickett. Left wing, Threadgill banks in a three. Last I heard, banks are open on a Saturday night. 21-16, 6:45 to play here. Second quarter, Oceanside leads. Hansen quickly running up the court, stops it, finds a cutting Charnowski. Bounce pass right post is laid up and in by Justin White. Nice continuity offensively for the Grizzlies. Little full court trap in effect now for Coach Hoffmeister's squad. And a nice play to keep it alive here for the Pirates. A foul is called off the ball. It'll stay with Oceanside. Justin White picks up his first foul of the game, only the second team foul here for the Grizzlies. Jeremiah Goodwin takes a seat. Coming into the game is Kevin Dunn. 6:23 on the clock here in the second quarter. 21-18, Oceanside leads. Pickett, right wing, Threadgill unloads a three, off back iron. Rebound falls to Jaden White. Hands it off to Charnowski. Now Justin White bringing it up here for Mission Hills. Crosses the timeline, picks up his dribble, tries to find Schultz and does. Near midcourt, Schultz picked up by Kakoa Pickett. Pickett with some really good defense. Forces Schultz into the corner to White. That's Jaden White. Looking for Charnowski on the right post. He gets fouled by a pair. Well, there are a pair of white jerseys. Only one of them is going to pick up the foul here. I believe it's going to go against Kakoa Pickett for his first foul. Fourth team foul under their own hoop. Mission Hills has the basketball. White gets it. Bounce past Charnowski. High left post. Double team comes. Finds a cutting Hansen. Hansen gets bodied for a foul. He did kick it into the corner to Austin Schultz, who hit a three, but it was prior to the foul happened prior to the pass. So once again, under the hoop, Mission Hills has the basketball. Schultz, the gunner, finds Jaden White, high left post, dribbles into the middle of the key, gets fouled, can't hit the layup. He'll go to the line for two. 16 fouls now for Oceanside. It'll be free throws the rest of the way for the Mission Hills Grizzlies here. 5:42 to go, second quarter. 21-18, Pirates lead. They've led by as much as 5. They've trailed by as much as 6 here in the early going of this second quarter. Justin White, the junior combo guard at the line, hits the first free throw. Lines up the second one, takes 3 dribbles, and it's the bottom of the net. 21-20, 1-point lead for the Pirates. Full court trap in effect here for Mission Hills. Threadgill gets it. Bounce pass to Kakoa Pickett. Gets wrapped up and loses it. 2-on-1 break here for the Grizzlies. The lob from White tips it back. What a play! Jared Hansen lobbed it up to White. He recognized he couldn't get it and tipped it back down to Hansen, who was wide open for the lay-in. Grizzlies regain the lead here, 22-21. Threadgill thought about a 3 straight away, instead goes to Kakoa, left wing. Now to Dubois, high post, back to Kakoa, back to Dubois for 3. He has one, doesn't have a second. Kakoa Pickett tracks down the offensive rebound, but he steps out of bounds. No, it's a foul on the Grizzlies. Second foul for Justin White, third team foul of the first half. 5:01 to go here, second quarter, 22-21 in a back-and-forth affair on a Saturday night at One Pirate Cove. Jeremiah Goodwin comes back in, taking a seat. Kakoa Pickett under their own hoop. In possession are the Pirates. Kalani Pickett takes the inbound, swings it up top. Jeremiah Goodwin, and now Threadgill on the right wing against the 2-1-2 zone defense. Ball moving along the perimeter. Now on the right wing, it's Devin Dunn. Kevin Dunn's the basketball player in the NBA. And then a turnover here. Jeremiah Goodwin in a one-on-one. Nice top spin on the lay-in for the Pirates lead. 23-22. 4:30 to go here, second quarter. Austin Schultz takes the inbound and finds Jaden White. Picked up by Dubois. On the right wing, he's looking for some space. Dubois not giving him an inch, and White begins his drive, gets fouled, can't hit the lane. He'll go to the line for 2. Able to beat Dubois, but waiting for him at the rim was Devin Dunn. Dunn wrapped him up. 17 fouls, first foul here of the day for Dunn. Back at the line for 2 is the southpaw. Jaden White hits the first. He's 2 for 2 now, 3 for 3 tonight. And Hoffmeister, that's Caleb Hoffmeister, the sophomore, one of only 2 underclassmen on this roster, along with Jack Gilson, re-enters the game, making way for Austin Schultz. Second free throw rims out. Offensive rebound is Jack Gilson, though, the freshman who I just mentioned, tracking down the missed free throw. Mission Hills resets here. 23-23, 4 minutes to play, second quarter. Gilson, left wing. Bounce pass on the high left post to Charnowski. He swings, spins, gets hit, and makes the shot with the contact. That is not an easy play by Diego Charnowski. I'm going to try and relay that one a little bit more colloquially for you. Basically, Charnowski in the middle of the paint, had 2 white jerseys on him, spun in between them, flipped the ball over his head, found the bottom of the net, and got hit for the and one. And Charnowski can't hit. Offensive rebound by Caleb Hoffmeister. Now there's a scrum in the middle of the court. It's Threadgill and Hoffmeister on the ground. Jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Grizzlies. 25-23. Mission Hills leads. 3:55 to play here, second quarter. Jared Hansen under the hoop will be the Gunners. Dunn checks back in, making way for Benjamin Camargo, who just played 45 seconds here. Hansen lobs it into Charnowski up top. Picked up by Dubois. Charnowski spins left, cuts right, and splits the double team for 2. Beautiful big man play by Diego Charnowski. 27-23, Threadgill. And his pass goes errant, but off the fingertips of Jaden White out of play. Pirates retain the basketball with 30 seconds on the shot clock. 3:40 on the game clock here in the first half. They trail by 4. And the side out. That's Beau Dubois, the gunner here, finds Threadgill up top. Threadgill picked up by Hoffmeister. Threadgill trying to find Dunn in the middle, instead swings it to Dubois in the corner, and he loses it. Basically hands it to the Grizzlies bench right next to him out of bounds. That's a turnover here for the Pirates. They've done a pretty good job thus far maintaining possession of the basketball. and they want to talk. Timeout taken, 3:31 to go here. Second quarter, 27-23 the score. Grizzlies up over the Pirates as we begin to wind down this second quarter. Want to take a moment to recognize the Kolkolski brothers. You get your official CIF San Diego section championship gear from the Kolkolski brothers at all of this year's championship events. Shirts, sweats, sweatshirts, and more are available. Folks, also want to thank Gatorade for all athletes who move the game forward. We're creating the fuel to get you there. Tested in the lab, proven on the field. Gatorade Thirst Quencher, the proven sports fuel. 3:31 to go here in the second quarter. Timeout taken by Oceanside. It was 23-23 a moment ago, but a mini 4-0 run as the Grizzlies up 27-23. It's been back and forth, though, for much of this first half. Oceanside opened up trailing 6-0 to Mission Hills. Then on a 10-4 run, they knotted things up at 10 for the first tie of the game. Hit a layup to go up 12-10. And then both teams from there on started answering each other's drives with drives of their own. Mission Hills, though, was able to get to the free throw line here, forcing 8 Pirate fouls in the first half, just to the Grizzlies 3, and that's been the difference in the game thus far. Out of the timeout, Hoffmeister in the backcourt, ready to inbound it in front of his own bench. And that's Austin Schultz, the point guard, calling out the shots, picked up by Kakoa Pickett as he crosses the timeline into the corner. Hoffmeister, bounce pass Charnowski, onto the near side of White. Ball moves along the perimeter to Jilson, back to White. Left corner three, swishes through. Justin White, his first three tonight, 30-23, 7-point lead, the largest of the game for the Grizzlies. Threadgood kicks it to Kakoa Pickett, right wing, back up top now Kalani Pickett. Finds Dunn. Devin Dunn stops his dribble, right wing, swings to Threadgill up top. And now Kakoa Pickett, right wing three is short. Ball's batted around, taken by Charnowski. And then a big, that should be a technical. I mean, basically, under the hoop, Devin Dunn put Caleb Hoffmeister into a headlock. And Dunn is just screaming at them near the bench. And head coach Ryan Smith, rather, for Oceanside has to come over and pull him off as he kicks the bench and runs outside. So we'll get the official word on what the call is here. Devin Dunn just ran out of the building in a fit of fury for the Pirates. Under the hoop, he put Caleb Hoffmeister into a headlock. And the coaches are trying to figure out what the call is here. They're asking if it's a flagrant or even a technical foul. Clock stops at 2:44 here in the second quarter, 30-23 the score. Grizzlies lead. Pirates, I believe, had possession of the basketball. No, it was Grizzlies ball. So no call, nothing. No flagrant, no technical, nothing. Just a common foul by Dunn, who has, again, he ran out of the building. Possession, Grizzlies. Full court press in effect for Oceanside. Both teams now ready to go. And Coach Ryan Smith to our left trying to pump up his Pirates after that play. The gunner here is White. Full court press. Finds Hoffmeister. Picked up by Threadgood in the backcourt. One-on-one situation. Hoffmeister splits a double team, but Threadgood gets a hand on it. It falls to Jilson. Bounce pass to White. High right post. White into the middle of the paint. Floats it up. Can't hit. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line for two. That's Justin White. He's been the most active Grizzly here tonight. He had a three on the previous possession right there. Gets fouled on the floater. Goes to the line for free throws. Jermaine Wilkerson, the 6'3 sophomore and tallest player on the Oceanside roster, gets set to check in for his first minutes here tonight. Clock stops at 2:30. 7-point lead for the Grizzlies, looking to extend here. White's first free throw misses, though, in and out. Dunn has come back into the building, and he takes a seat on the bench. Second free throw is good, 31-23. Oceanside trails by 8, the largest lead of the day for the Grizzlies. Under 2:30 to play here, first half. Ball fired up into the middle. Jeremiah Goodwin with it into the corner. Now up top, Threadgill lost it, got it back. Fires it into the corner. Kakoa Pickett goes near side. Jeremiah Goodwin now against a 2-3 zone defense. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Threadgill up top. Now Kalani Pickett tries a straightaway three. It's short. Rebound falls to Austin Schultz. Here come the Grizzlies now. Schultz immediately picked up by Pickett. Dumps it off to Jaden White. Now goes to Justin White to slow things up top. Under 2 minutes to play here. First half. 31-23. Grizzlies lead in possession of the basketball. Jaden White. High right post. Dribble drive. Right baseline. Kicks it into the corner to Schultz. Schultz gets wrapped up. It's taken away by the Pirates. On the move is Kalani Pickett. Right to left. High floater too hard. Jaden White rips down that rebound. Brings it up now. Finds Hoffmeister. Bounce pass inside. Schultz kicks it back out. Right corner three. Unloaded and drilled by Caleb Hoffmeister. 11-point lead, the largest of the game here for the Mission Hills Grizzlies, up 34-23, 1:13 to play. Pirates with the basketball. Pickett finds his brother Kalani to Kakoa, and then a foul off the ball. Goes against the Grizzlies, I believe. With a minute, 7 seconds to go here in the second, 34-23. Oceanside trails by 11 in possession of the basketball, side out. Camargo, who just checked back in, passes it in. Kakoa Pickett with it up top. Hands it off to Camargo. Has 1-3. This one looks good, and it is good. Big shot there from Benjamin Camargo. Cuts the lead back into single digits. 34-26, under 50 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Jaden White goes to the rack, hits, and the foul. The 6'6 junior, the tallest player out there, showing off all the muscle as he heads to the line for the and one. Southpaw hits the and one. 37-26, 11-point lead. Back up here for the Grizzlies. There's a 10-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pirates with the basketball. Threadgill fires it up to Kakoa Pickett. Trap comes, finds Threadgill again, stops, 12-footer, short, rebound, no. It comes off here to Mission Hills. Jared Hansen running with it. 25 seconds to go in the half. Finds White down low. White can't hit the land. Second attempt, no good. Third attempt, no good as well. Jaden White rips it down, goes back out. Hoffmeister straightaway three. He got stepped on. No foul was called. And the fifth offensive rebound. The putback finally falls for Jaden White. 6 seconds to go, Threadgill. 4 seconds to go, and Threadgill gets wrapped up with 2.8 to go here in the half. 37-26. I believe it should be 39-26. They forgot to put up the last Mission Hills points. Nonetheless, there's 2.8 seconds left on the clock. Jeremiah Goodwin, the inbounds, finds Pickett with one. Pickett, the 30-footer is off right. And at the half, this game is being played a lot closer than the scoreboard shows. It's 37-26, an 11-point lead for the Grizzlies. Back and forth for much of this first half, but the Grizzlies able to walk away unscathed, at least through the first 16 minutes. We're going to step aside for an 8-minute break. When we come back, I'll have first half stats for you and get you ready for the second half of action in the second game of our Saturday matinee. Once again at the half, 39-26, Grizzlies lead. Back in 8 minutes. You are listening to the Prep Insider CIF San Diego section basketball games of the day, brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union. Welcome back to One Pirate Cove. Yes, that is the address for the Oceanside Pirates Gymnasium. Back inside that gymnasium, Jonathan Rifkin, delighted to be with you on a Saturday evening for some hoops, the back end of our matinee here. Earlier tonight, we saw a big win for the Mission Hills Grizzlies girls basketball team against the Oceanside Lady Pirates here in the back end of our doubleheader with about a minute 40 seconds to go until the second half. The score shows a 13-point lead for Mission Hills, 39-26. But I promise you, folks, this game really feels like it's a lot closer. The Pirates have been playing step for step with Mission Hills, and just a little bit of a run after a couple of miscues through foul opportunities got Mission Hills back up on top. And then Jaden White has just been a force, a handful of threes. And Justin White, his brother down low, has been complimenting his game with a phenomenal game as well. A pair of threes to his credit, a couple of offensive rebounds. Under a minute to go here until the third quarter gives us an opportunity to thank our title sponsor, Mission Fed Credit Union, a proud partner with the CIF San Diego section and the largest member-owned non-for-profit full-service financial institution exclusively serving San Diego County. Banking at Mission Fed means doing good for San Diego by putting money back into the communities of San Diego through supporting and helping hundreds of local nonprofit organizations. Thank you to all of our sponsors. And of course, thank you to you, the listeners, no matter how you're listening or where you're listening. All of us here at Prep Insider and the San Diego section appreciate you making us a part of your Saturday evening plans. Both teams ready to rock and roll here for the second half. Oceanside by far and away has the talent to remedy this deficit, trailing 13 as we begin the second half. The five on the court for Coach Curtis Hoffmeister and Mission Hills: Jared Hansen, Austin Schultz, Diego Charnowski, Jaden White, and Justin White. The five on the floor for the team in red and gray. Oceanside has Bo Dubois, Kalani Pickett, Aaron Threadgill, Benjamin Camargo, and Jeremiah Goodwin in the game. Kalani Pickett begins things off here for the Pirates in possession of the basketball. To Threadgill up top, picked up by Charnowski, swings it right wing. Benjamin Camargo back to Threadgill. Now Camargo straight away. Tried to get to Threadgill. Pass, though, is taken away by Charnowski. He saved it, but he saved it to the Pirates. Left wing three. Pickett is short. Rebound flying in and ripping it down is Jared Hansen for the Grizzlies. 35 seconds into the second half. 39-26. Grizzlies with their first possession here tonight. Schultz. Bounce pass down low to White, and a foul is called. Kalani Pickett tried stripping it away, but instead it's a foul. On the inbound, White gets it. His outlet pass to Charnowski is taken away. Pirates on the move now. Pickett slowed things up, goes right up top to Jeremiah Goodwin, who swishes in a straightaway three. It's a 10-point game. A minute in here to the second half. Jeremiah Goodwin with his second three here tonight. Great perimeter ball movement. Gives the Pirates the first points here in the second half. White tries to answer back with a corner three of his own, and he does. Jaden White's third three here tonight. 42-29. 6:40 to go here, third quarter. Threadgill trying to beat the full court press of Schultz. He does. Crosses the timeline. Double comes. Threadgill needs to give it up. Threadgill into the corner for three. Dubois hits his third three tonight. Crowd loves it. 42-32. A minute 40 seconds into the half. And a full court heave, wide open, uncontested. Diego Charnowski, he lays it in for two. Can't do that if you're Oceanside. They tried to press, but when all five players press up into the backcourt, that leaves a man open on the break. Dubois, step back, right wing three, on a line, but too hard. Rebound Charnowski and the Grizzlies. 2 minutes have come and gone here, third quarter. It's a 12-point lead. Grizzlies in possession of both the lead and the basketball. Austin Schultz picked up by Threadgill, dumps it into the middle. Charnowski finds a cutting White, who lays it in for two. Along that right baseline, White able to get a step on his defender. That's Jaden White. Great find by Charnowski on the left shoulder. 46-32, 14-point lead, the largest of the game for Mission Hills. Near side corner, Camargo, high arcing three, too hard. Ball's batted around, taken by Charnowski. Here come Mission Hills now. Schultz with it. Austin Schultz, stutter steps, high right shoulder, kicks it back out. Kicks it to White, left wing into the corner. Now high left post along the baseline. Charnowski going right at Dubois. Charnowski can't hit, but he gets fouled. And he'll go to the line for two. Diego Charnowski, the 6'5" senior, anchoring the middle for Mission Hills. They list him as a combo guard, but he's sort of a hybrid. He has the skills of a guard and the body of a big man, so we'll call him a stretch four as he hits the first free throw. Threadgill will take a seat. Coming in is Kakoa Pickett. Charnowski lines up free throw number two. 47-32, looking to extend the lead. He hits. 48-32 now, 16-point lead. It continues to grow here for Mission Hills. 5 minutes to play, third quarter. Pickett, coast to coast. What a lay-in with the left hand. Beat three defenders all the way to the rack and able to hit the lay-in. 48-34. The score. Jared Hansen dribbles right baseline, flips it around. White can't hit, but he gets fouled on the right block. That ball hung on the left rim for a second, eventually fell out. And Jaden White, who's led all scorers tonight, at the free throw line for two more, up by 14, looking to make it 16 with 4:43 on the clock here in the third. Oceanside is Escondido next as White hits. On the other side, Mission Hills. This is the first of a 5-game road trip for them. They're at Orange Glen, at Torrey Pines, at Francis Parker, at Christian. Tough 5-game road trip for them. They're back at home against Westview on the 7th of May. They're on the road all of April. Why not? Become battle tested if you're Coach Hoffmeister. White hits both, 50-34. 3.5 minutes into the third quarter. A steal at midcourt, taken away by Schultz. Hansen can't hit the layup. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn, outlet pass up to Jeremiah Goodwin. Back out to Dunn. He loses it, taken away by White. It's a 2-on-1. The lob from one White to the other, but it's short. The brothers couldn't connect for the alley-oop. Here come the Pirates now. Pickett into the corner for three. Goodwin. Too hard. Rebound falls to Charnowski and the Grizzlies. 4 minutes to play here. Third quarter, 16-point lead. White finds his brother. This time may connect for an alley-oop lay-in. Couldn't get it last time. He said, I got you, brother. We'll try again, just like in Mom and Dad's backyard back in the day. With under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter, timeout Oceanside. And Mission Hills in danger of running away with this one. 52-34. Mission Hills has really opened up the second half. High-octane offense and a lot of offensive continuity. At the timeout, it gives us an opportunity to thank one of our sponsors, folks. Remember, Scorebook Live is the official digital content partner of the CIF and your destination for following all of your favorite teams and players. Head to scorebooklive.com for scores, live play-by-play, and more. Also, Ventus Health. Ventus Health congratulates all CIF student athletes, their schools, and supporting communities for their achievements. Your strength inspires us to do more than practice medicine. You inspire us to transform lives. Ventus Health, official healthcare partner of the CIF. Together, inspired. And, of course, in a year like no other, we want to extend our appreciation, our utmost appreciation for all of the healthcare workers on the front line fighting the good fight in this pandemic, making sure that we have a semblance of normalcy here in the middle part of 2021. And, of course, for all of the student athletes that get back out and participate in their respective sports. So we definitely want to, again, extend our utmost appreciation, not just to the healthcare workers, but everybody. I mean, we're in this together at the end of the day. And I think that we rallied together pretty well here in San Diego to get this thing going. Under 4 minutes to go here, third quarter, 52-34. Pirates with the basketball out of the timeout. Pickett goes right wing to Goodwin. Goodwin picked up by Hansen into the corner to Dunn. Right corner, now right block. Dunn hits the layup and gets fouled. Jacob Finley getting his first minutes tonight. The senior guard picks up a foul. And at the line goes Devin Dunn. Looking for the and one. That play, a momentum shifter here. The Pirates can capitalize with some defense. Dunn can't hit. Ball's batted around. Charnowski comes away with it. Here come the Grizzlies now. Up by 14. 3:30 to play here, third quarter. Jolson brings up the ball. Swings it up top to Kyle Neff. Now to Hoffmeister. Tried to find a cutting Charnowski instead into the corner. Jolson can't hit. Hoffmeister gets the offensive rebound. The 8-footer on the baseline is no good, but he gets fouled. He'll go to the line for two. Caleb Hoffmeister, just a sophomore, but one of the purest shots you'll see as he misses another free throw. That's the second free throw he's missed here tonight. And he's been advertised as one of the better free throw shooters in the section. Pickett takes a seat for Oceanside. Threadgill comes back in. And Caleb Hoffmeister back at the line for another one. This one hits. 53-36 the score. 3:16 and counting to go here. Full court press for Mission Hills. Hoffmeister picks up Dunn. Bounce pass up. And then Jeremiah Goodwin gets the outlet pass. Back up to Threadgill. Takes a step inside the left wing. Art can't hit. Rebound falls to Neff. Here comes Charnowski now. The Grizzlies. Charnowski uncontested. Can't hit. Rebound Camargo. Pirates now. Dunn against Jolson. Dunn beats Jolson. Can't hit the lefty layup though. Nice move to get some space. Jolson with the rebound. And he turns the corner. Goes left baseline, airballs the floater. Neff with the rebound, dumps it down low. Rejection at the rim by Camargo on the Jacob Finley layup. Goodwin gets the outlet pass and floats it up from 5 feet out for two. 53-38 the score, 2:30 to play here in the third. And Jack Jolson slow things up, picked up by Camargo. Crosses the timeline, the freshman. Bounce passes it high left shoulder. Charnowski out to Hoffmeister. Long three is good. 28-footer for Caleb Hoffmeister. Splashes through. 18-point lead. The largest of the day here for the Grizzlies. 2 minutes to play in the third. Dunn up top. Swings it to Camargo. Can he answer back for three? No, it's too hard. Goodwin tried to get the rebound, but it's corralled by Caleb Hoffmeister. And Jolson will slow things up here with 1:53 to go in the third. Gets a high screen on the left wing. Jolson begins his drive, gets wrapped up, hits the deck hard. And Dunn gets tallied with that foul. Only one foul for the Grizzlies here in the second half. 5 for Oceanside. They have 1 to give before hitting the bonus. Clock stops at $1:44. Ball under the hoop for the Grizzlies. And the inbounder here for Mission Hills is Hoffmeister. Goes to Neff, right wing. Swings it up top to Jaden White. Now into the corner, Neff. Now high right post, Justin White back out. Hoffmeister for three. Can't hit. He got knocked down. No whistle. Rebound to Dunn. The Pirates have the ball now. Kalani Pickett stops high post. Kicks it out. Threadgill tees up a left wing three off left. Rebound White. White now pushing the pace for the Grizzlies. Justin White into the corner for three. Jolson, no. Neff, offensive rebound and lay and uncontested. Kyle Neff's first points tonight. Extends the lead to 20 now with a minute to go in the third. Dunn able to beat the full court press. Finds Camargo into the corner. Goodwin back to Camargo. Left wing. Dunn. High left post. Turns, shoots in and out over White. Tough shot. Almost got to fall. Hoffmeister thought about gunning it up the court to Neff. Instead keeps it. And now White, right wing. That's Justin White. Back up. Jolson with 42 seconds to go in the quarter. Stops high left shoulder. Kicks it out. Hoffmeister tees up a three. It's rebound falls to Kalani Pickett. Pickett on the run gets fouled near midcourt. Second team foul here for the Grizzlies. It'll be side out. Oceanside. No shot clock. 33 seconds to go here in the third quarter, 58-38. Grizzlies up over the Pirates, but the Pirates in possession of the basketball. Camargo inbound it right in front of us. Goes to Kalani Pickett, and Pickett will call the shots here, picked up by Jilson at half court. Pickett through the legs, left to right crossover. Jump stop, kicks it out. Threadgill thought about a three straight away, kicks it into the corner. Pickett, Hezzy, now high shoulder, back out. Camargo straight away, three splash. His third three tonight, 58-41. 12 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Jilson with it. Picked up by Pickett. Crosses the timeline, trying to beat Pickett with 4. Now with 2, Jilson. Gets wrapped up, no call. Throws it off the glass, no good. And that's how the third quarter concludes. 58-41. It was as much as 20 at 17 now after a Camargo 3. And the fourth and potential final quarter is upon us. During this break, we want to take a second to remind you to download the CIF Sports 365 mobile app for Apple and Android to connect with all of your favorite teams with access to schedules, rosters, scores, statistics, and more. Never miss a moment with the CIF Sports 365 app. Well, folks, it's been a long week. I've been all over the place. This is the first official week that we are operating, we'll say, as the official audio broadcasting partner of the CIF San Diego section. It started all the way back on Tuesday. If you remember Tuesday, it felt like a millennia ago. On Tuesday, we were at Mount Miguel for head coach Ryan Mayer's coaching debut after winning the Division III state championship at La Jolla Country Day. And he actually won. They beat Helix in his debut. Had a day off Wednesday, but Thursday was a phenomenal girls basketball game. We called La Jolla Country Day, took on Troy High School out of Fullerton, California, up north, out of the Freeway League. Haven't lost a Freeway League game in 28 seasons. But La Jolla Country Day walked away with the victory against Troy. Last night, we had our football game of the week. We were at San Marcos High School. They hosted Carlsbad, and Carlsbad won 47-9. And here tonight, the back end of our doubleheader. Earlier, we saw the Pirates drop a game in the girls' game to Mission Hills, and now the Grizzlies up on the Pirates 58-41, 8 minutes to go here as we begin the fourth quarter. Grizzlies basketball out of the quarter break. It's Austin Schultz, picked up by Threadgill up top. Swings it to Justin White, back up top. Schultz into the corner. Charnowski thought about a three. He's on the left shoulder now. Dumped down to Jaden White. Can't hit the little 8-footer off the glass. Camargo rips down the rebound here for the Pirates. And then a full court pass. He was trying to pass it to me, I think. Kalani Pickett saw me in the stands. He wanted to get me in the game, so he just whipped it right at me. But just a little bit off. That's a turnover for the Pirates. Schultz with it up top, picked up by Threadgill. Tenacious defense here, forces him to dump it off. Charnowski floater is good from 8 feet on the left shoulder. 60-41 now. 45 seconds in here to the fourth quarter. Threadgill crosses the timeline, picked up by White. That's Jaden White. Both Jaden and Justin White anchoring Grizzlies defense here in his zone. Threadgill taking his time. Stops on the right wing, looking for a body. Ball into the hand into the passing lanes. That's Jaden White picking it off here for the Grizzlies. Finds a cutting Hansen. Hansen, nice floater over Goodwin for 2. Along that right block, the nice cut and lane by Jared Hansen. 62-41, largest lead of the game here. 21 points for the Grizzlies. Dubois into the middle, kicks it out for 3. And a beautiful 3 is hit by Kalani Pickett, his first 3 tonight. 18-point lead now for the Grizzlies. Full court press for the Pirates. 6:20 to go here in the fourth. Jaden White with it. Finds Charnowski. He crosses the timeline. Charnowski into the corner for 3. Justin White is short. Ball's tipped around, but taken by Charnowski. And the Grizzlies, they'll reset here, back with another opportunity on offense. Schultz spins his way. Fakes left, runs right, can't hit on the pivot. 62-44 score remains. Dubois loses it, ripped away by Justin White. Justin White now in a 2-on-1, finds Schultz, back to White, lays it up and in for 2. It was a 2-on-1, and the advantage turned into 2 points for the Grizzlies. They're up by 20, 5:40 to play fourth quarter. Timeout, Oceanside. Coach Smith wants to talk. Pace of play started to pick up. Of course, Oceanside, their bread and butter is systematic offensive basketball, but when the pace is just this hard, it's really tough to keep up. And Mission Hills is running away with this one. 64-44, 5:40 to go here into the fourth quarter. That means it's time to think Epic Wings and Things. Epic Wings and Things has the tastiest wings in town. When you're in the mood for wings, there's only one place to go, Epic Wings and Things, the best wings in town, and a proud sponsor of the CIF San Diego section. And the Marines. Our nation's battles are not fought on the sidelines. They are won by the Marines. Earning the title Marine will instill a sense of accomplishment within you greater than most will ever know. To learn more about the opportunities available in the Marine Corps, go to www.marines.com. 5:40 to go here in our Saturday matinee. 5:30 was the girls' start. We're almost 3 hours here into the broadcast on the back end of the boys' game. 64-44, 5:40 to play. Out of the timeout, Mission Hills up by 20. Pirates with the basketball. They show both Pickett's, Kakoa and Kalani. Benjamin Kamar goes out there. Also checking in is Jermaine Wilkerson for his first minutes. And Devin Dunn, the 5 on the court for Ryan Smith. Kakoa Pickett with it. Takes a high screen from Camargo. He's still straight away. Jaden White switches onto him. Goes to Camargo, left wing. He has 3 threes tonight. Swings it to Dunn now. Straight away. Dunn dribbles right. Steps back. Close out by White. Forces him to give it up down low. A scrum on the floor between Jermaine Wilkerson and Charnowski. It goes in favor of the Pirates. A nice dump down, but the layup is missed by Kalani Pickett. He was wide open. Rebound Schultz. He goes to the floor. Wrapped up. Jump ball. Possession arrow favors Oceanside. Five minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Mission Hills up by 20. But the Pirates with a turnover there looking to build some momentum. They host Escondido on the 3rd of April. Then they're at Orange Glen before finishing off April against Canyon Crest Academy. Both these teams with a loaded schedule here in the spring of 2021. And I guess that the possession arrow was wrong. No, it should be Oceanside basketball. I think the refs are going to come to me. It is Oceanside basketball. Jared Hansen tried to come over and tell me I was wrong. Come on, Jared. All in good fun. 64-44. Jared Hansen on defense. Much to his dismay, I'm sure. But he's been playing some fantastic defense here tonight. He wraps up. Pickett forces Pickett into a travel. No, a foul is called, but I think it's against Austin Schultz. It is. So Jared Hansen forced the pickup, but Schultz came in for the double and got the arm of Pickett. Side out here. 3 team fouls in the half for the Grizzlies. Plenty to give with 4:50 to play in the game. Kakoa Pickett kicks it out to Kalani Pickett. And on the stutter step, throws it away. Thought he had Kalani outside. Kalani cut to the right. Kakoa threw it to the left. And that's a turnover. Mission Hills basketball. Schultz, the gunner here, finds White. Picked it by Camargo in the backcourt. That's Jaden White. Finds a cutting Schultz. Gets rejected by Dunn at the rim. Big man play from Devin Dunn, the 6'2 senior, come flying in, getting a full palm on the rubber and just denying Schultz of the layup. 64-44, score remains. Clock stops at 4:33. Austin Schultz finds White. Right shoulder jumper is good. Nice inbounds play. Screen freed up White. He was wide open for the 12-footer. 66-44, Dunn. Free throw line shot airballed. He thought he was fouled. Officials disagreed. Full court press here for Oceanside. Charnowski inbounds this to White, gets it back. And Charnowski will stride this one across the timeline with 4:10 to play here in the fourth. Swings it right wing to Kyle Neff. Back up top now to Jack Jolson, who just checked back in. Hands it off to Schultz. Back to Jolson. Thought about a three. Takes a step inside to the free throw line. Hits the 15-footer for Jack Jolson. His second basket tonight. 68-44. 24-point lead. The largest of the night for the Grizzlies. And Kalani Pickett gets fouled on the dribble drive to the hoop. That's Kakoa Pickett. My mistake. He'll go to the line for two. J.J. Spencer, the junior, getting his first minutes here tonight for Oceanside. Pickett gets the first. In and out, but back in. 3:47 to go. 68-45. 23-point lead here for the Grizzlies. One last night. This is the back end of the home and home against Oceanside. Pirates playing a much better defensive game here tonight, but the Grizzlies offense has just been, we'll call their offense just very well-rounded. Good perimeter ball movement. They have an inside-outside flow, and a beautiful pick here all alone on the steal goes Lionel Springs. His first points of the season. Picks the pocket of Jack Jolson. Jolson now into the corner. Kicks it up top into the hands of Christian Cuenca, who just checked in. Back to Jolson, the freshman, with 3:19 to go and 19 on the shot clock. Gets wrapped up left wing. It's taken away by Dunn. One-on-one, Dunn against White. Dunn can't hit the layup. White got a handball ball. Dunn is upset, and nobody got back. Into the corner for three. Jolson, too hard. Rebound falls to J.J. Spencer. And the Pirates, 3 minutes to play here in the game. 20-point lead for Mission Hills. Into the corner, Springs dumps it down low. Spencer lays it up and in for two. On the right block, J.J. Spencer through a pair of Grizzly outstretched arms goes over the top. And he's on the board. Timeout, Mission Hills. What was once a 26-point lead has been cut to 18. Oceanside showing a little bit of momentum. 2:43 to go here in the game, and no matter what at the end of this game, Oceanside is really fighting, and they are playing a phenomenal fourth quarter here. Great continuity. They're playing their hearts out defensively, forcing Oceanside, or rather Mission Hills, into some tough offensive sets, and Pirates are capitalizing here late in this one. They trail by 18, 2:43 to play, as we hit a timeout. Stick around, folks, on social media. On Monday, San Diego Prep Insider and the San Diego section, we will announce our broadcasting schedule for next week. Of course, all games subject to change, whether it's due to coronavirus protocols or, you never know what happens in this line of work. But we will be releasing our schedules ahead of time for the week's broadcast. We're just finishing up our second full week of games. Of course, the first week as the official audio partner of the San Diego section. Could not be more appreciative of the San Diego community and the section for embracing this concept, and I think it's really going well. Out of the timeout, Mission Hills with the basketball. Up by 18, 2:43 to play. Out of the inbound, Springs able to steal it for the Pirates. Now bodies flying everywhere into the corner. Springs gets it, loses it to Jolson, gets it back. Springs and Jolson wrapped up. Foul caught on Jolson. And Lionel Springs gets up and flexes those muscles. That's a big boy play by the junior. And they're going to say that it's actually off of Oceanside. So nonetheless, great defense here. Forces Mission Hills in a bad spot. Neff picks up his dribble. Guns it up court. All alone. No, rejection by Tevin Dunn. You hear the fans behind me. They love it. Dunn loses it at midcourt, gets it back. And he's going to take it himself. Lays it up and in through the contested Jaden White. And you can feel the electricity coming from the stands. It's a 14-point game. 2 minutes to play here in the game. And Pickett blew a tire. He's playing with one shoe. On defense, Pickett has one shoe. Done with the steal. Throws it up the Springs. It's tipped by Jolson. Now into the corner. Things will be slowed up by Goodwin as they let Pickett put some air in his blown tire. He's now wearing 2 shoes. And on the drive, he's fouled. What a crazy back and forth over the last 2 minutes. I mean, I don't think that any of us have had an opportunity to catch our breath. What was once a 26-point lead has been cut to 16 here with a $1:35, but the Pirates, I'm telling you, it does not feel like the score is 16 points here for Mission Hills. This quarter has belonged to the Pirates defense. Springs off the inbound, dumps it down low. J.J. Spencer, post move off the right block. No offensive rebound. No, it's taken away by Caleb Hoffmeister. Goes right wing to Christian Cuenca, back to Hoffmeister. Tries a 28-footer. It's airballed. Offensive rebound to the Grizzlies, but the pass goes air and out of bounds. Cameron Herrera, who just checked in, got the rebound, tried to find Cuenca in the corner. Instead, he finds his bench, and that's a turnover. Pirates in possession with momentum. They trail by 16 with 1:10. Yes, there is not enough time, but Oceanside has done a great job sticking to their guns, and they're going to walk out of here with a big momentum build. Pickett off the inbound, straight away, dumps it down low to Spring, and he's rejected from behind by Neff. It goes off of J.J. Spencer's leg, and it'll be Mission Hills basketball with 1 minute to go. Cuenca on the inbound. Picked up by Pickett, hands it off to Neff, right wing. Crosses left, turns, finds a cutting Cuenca, can't hit the lefty reverse, rebound to Dunn, 50 seconds to go. Dunn, left wing, goes cross court, and the Jermaine Wilkerson, mishandles the dribble, and it goes off his leg out of bounds. Pirates with the turnover. 8-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mission Hills with the basketball. 42 seconds to go in the game. Cuenca gets it across the timeline, spins, goes left baseline, now into the left corner, trap comes, he loses it, Pickett with the rebound, fires it up to Lionel Springs, but it goes a little too far, and Springs, that was insane. I mean, that was, how tall, that was probably 5 feet, I would say. He just jumped onto the stage here. That was insane. No shot clock here for the Grizzlies, in possession of the basketball. Left wing, it's Cameron Herrera. Swings it up top to Hoffmeister. With 20 seconds left, all the Grizzlies have to do is run this thing out. Neff decides to float it up from 8 feet. It's too hard. Ball's batted around. Hoffmeister gets it, and his layup in and out with 10 seconds to go. A scrum on the floor, and Pirates get it. Here comes Dunn. It's a 1-on-4. Dunn's going to take on the entire defense, but he can't hit the stutter step as the final buzzer sounds. And the ball game concludes. What an exciting ending. 68-52. What was once a 26-point lead ended by 16 points. And Oceanside, with a frivolous comeback, they run out of here with momentum, though they do lose. And Mission Hills, after a bit of a scare, goes to 2-0 on the season. Oceanside drops to 0-2 on the season. Mission Hills is at Orange Glen in 2 days' time. Escondido will be on this court at One Pirate Cove on the 3rd of April to take on Oceanside in another North County matchup. Until then, we'll be off. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. What a Saturday night. Thank you so much for tuning in for our Saturday matinee of basketball here. Prep Insider CIF San Diego section basketball games of the day brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union. For everybody who made our broadcast possible, a big thank you to Oceanside and Mission Hills for accommodating us, and to all of you for taking time out of your Saturday evenings to listen to us, no matter how you listened or where you listened. We greatly appreciate you making time to be part of our broadcast tonight. Head over to Twitter on Monday and Instagram. San Diego Prep Insider will have the broadcasting schedule out. But for everybody here from Oceanside, my name is Jonathan Rifkin signing off. We'll see you next week for a new slate of games. Once again, the final here, Mission Hills walks away with the victory 68-62 over Oceanside. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.